Welcome, Divine Architects. Welcome to your reading for today. I shall be your guide for today. You are the ones who signed up for this job, to be present here on this pivotal moment, to uplift overall collective energetic signature of the humankind, in order to tip the scales towards the light, towards the fifth density reality of love and compassion and appreciation and gratitude, rather than the reset of cycle. As you know, we are in the age of Aquarius, which is exactly 12,600 years past the time when Atlantis sank, when there was a great calamity, great catastrophe with comets, showers, and also other technological things. But this is now the time when we are due for another major catastrophe. But if the humans on the earth lift the consciousness in a higher vibrational state, along with Gaia's conscious efforts, this could be steered into peaceful awakening, peaceful reset. And this is what, when we say there is a split, this is the split. 2 as on a timestamp, as I say this. So let's see, what do you have in your energy today? Please, Holy Spirit, give us 3 cards explaining the collective. For whom do we read? What are the challenges and the answer? For whom do we read? The challenges and the answer of Spirit. We have King of Swords. You are in your power at the moment, in your truth, and ruling your actions and emotions. Purple coat, purple, how do you say it? Robe means enlightened consciousness, means spirituality. So you are in your truth the moment with established spiritual connection. Let's check the rune stones. Please, Odin, 1 rune stone explaining the energies in the collection of this one, still from my last reading. It is rune, the same rune. It is for the letter J rune. Letter J, and literal translation is year or cycle or harvest. So you are still in your harvesting energies. It is fall, starting of fall, and you are harvesting this seeds that came to bloom, that were planted in this summer. Now you are in your true power, with the rewards for the right work. So let's see. As I said, Queen of Swords. This is similar energy, but obviously female This doesn't mean you are female or this is for you, or if you're male or female, but this is eternal, motherly, but yet strong and sharp. Also with sword of light of crystal, which means light, which means truth. This is Virgo sign. You see, blue is dominating this. And you are commanding your truth, speaking your truth to the world, while sitting strongly on your throne, explaining yourself clearly and effortlessly. And you are faced with the devil. The greatest trick the devil ever pulled is convincing the world he didn't exist. But this is not like Satan is holding, or Lucifer or something like that. The devil is all the things that we do which are not good for us. And the collective of those devilish things create evil. As you can see, it is represented, the devil, with this human anthropomorphic figure with horns, holding fire and commanding with open hand, with claws, but he's sitting on a pedestal which is upon which your divine feminine, divine masculine is tied. Your inner lust. The devil represents 7 cardinal sins. It is number 15. So it is holding captive your divine masculine and divine feminine. By indulging, you are holding your divine masculine, divine feminine captive. If you are indulging in lust, in greed, in your addictions, in internal devils, in anger, in all those negative or wrong, evil doings, this is the devil. The devil is not some entity that we attribute our badness, our evilness to some. It is the things that we do from ego. Devil is, you could say, with some boundaries, that it is our ego self. It is our egoistic way of looking at things and acting upon. But you are commanding your truth to the world. And the challenge is not to allow your demonic nature, which we all have. We are born in the world that has a freedom of choice, and hence it can do bad things. We are all inherently good and bad and evil. We are good and bad, and what we do makes us good or evil. So it is important to watch, to really analyze what is the core reason why you do things, what is the essence of, what is the motivator, what is the root of it all, for why do you want to do what do you want to do. And if you reach the depths of yourself, of your lower parts of your being, you will be shone upon with the sun of spirit. You need to allow this light to shine inside, and to do that you first must acknowledge this stuff. There is no hiding from this. We all have these either thoughts, either actions, either words, but we need to, it's not something, we are allowed to be bad because we have right to free choice, but doesn't mean that we should be doing this. And this is where we need to shine our, so it's not, you don't have to feel shame about it. Yes, there it is, something inherently maybe bad that I should not, maybe habits, these are habits, bad habits that are pulling us down, cycles, loops of karmic wrongdoings. We need to shine the light of awareness onto those things. That's what the shining of light means. We need to bring our inner child to feel, to show us how it feels, to not brush it away, brush the feelings of our inner child, which is hurt and maybe ashamed, maybe angry, maybe hateful. And we need to bring it to surface with our truth, with our looking into it with honesty, with reverence, and say the things are what they are. And when we recognize the things how they are, then we can shine the light. Then we shine the light on it, and the shadow disappears. And the next step is to heal. And to heal is to hold our inner self, our wound gently, to hold it and nurture it what it needs at the moment. This can be emotional discharge and transmutation alchemically, in the sense of the shedding a tear, maybe. We can think about it. Emotion, pure emotion, is transmuted into pure water and salt in our tears. Hello. Water is emotion. It's not symbolic, it is. Our body creates it, generates it from nothing. Emotion creates in our body, discharges water. And how good do we feel when we cry a little bit? I'm not saying cry every day, but when it bubbles up, allow it to overflow. For anger, do push-ups or sit-ups or crunches, lunges, or anything that generates energy and heat when you're angry. When you're angry, go to your toilet and do sit-ups or whatever. If you're sad, cry. If you're if you're hateful, look at what do you hate. What you hate. What you hate, it is something in you that you dislike. You are projecting something onto someone that you dislike in yourself. So bring love to those parts of yourself that you secretly hate. Yes. This is time for, you are harvesting. This is time for harvesting. You have opportunities, everything is grown up, everything is ripened to be cut with the sword of truth, which means look at the habits, bad habits, addictions, all the things that hold us back. 7 deadly sins. To look at it with truthful eyes of truth and shine the light. And this is how we liberate our inner child to be playful and to ride the white horse of truth, and to be shone upon by the light of the world and spirit. Wow. Thank you, and I love you, and I love your work.